Welcome friends to another video, welcome to another review. This time around I'm going to talk about the house of Alexandre.J. We are talking about the Collector Argentic. This is a fragrance that came to the market in 2015 and this is a very interesting offering from the house of Alexandre.J. If you love fresh, spicy, woody fragrances, you're gonna definitely love Argentic. This is the packaging. This is the bigger box, if you want, with the logo, the name, and all the info on the back. And inside we have this smaller box that has the bottle inside. Really nice presentation, as always, from the house of Alexandre.J. I'm a big fan of this house. I'm a big fan of their products and especially of their packaging, because when you pay a niche price for a niche product, then you should get a full experience. And this is the bottle. And this time around, curiously enough, the bottle, it's quite simple. It's silver, simple, with no design on the bottle, like the other bottles from this lineup came previously. But great quality for the bottle and also great quality for the overall packaging and good atomizer. Let's talk about the composition because it's quite interesting, and I'm gonna say it from the beginning. If you love pepper, this is a fragrance that you need to sniff, at least to sniff, if not to buy it. We have in the top notes bergamot, in the heart we have rose and black pepper, and in the base we have Virginia cedar, Atlas cedar, white musk, amber, nutmeg, and incense. So quite a simplistic composition, but the main accord in this fragrance is the black pepper note. Or better said, the black pepper, rose, nutmeg combo, accompanied by the really beautiful notes of cedar, incense, and amber found in the composition. You also have bergamot in the opening, but bergamot is really short-lived in this fragrance. Unfortunately, I would have preferred to have a bigger infusion of bergamot because I'm a big fan of this note in fragrances. And if you love bergamot as much as I do, I highly recommend Dior Eau Sauvage Cologne, for example, which is absolutely amazing. But in this one, it's short-lived. It only stays for a couple of seconds because very soon the black pepper note emerges and becomes the main accord of this fragrance. You have a beautiful, elegant, I would say comfortable rose note combined with the black pepper, and from behind comes also a really beautiful hint of nutmeg, which gives this fragrance a bit of a nutty, let's say, profile. Afterwards, you get those beautiful cedar notes, Atlas and Virginia, combined with amber, but with a very beautiful interpreted note of incense. This time around, in this fragrance at least, incense is very smoky. It's like a smoky accord, and combined with the amber manages to induce, or better said, to infuse a state of elegance and also of maturity to this scent. Therefore, to me, on me, and for me, this fragrance, it's better suited for a more mature audience. This is considered to be a unisex fragrance, but to be honest with you, this one leans so much to the masculine side of things. Therefore, I recommend it mainly to men, but women can try it also. Who knows, maybe they like it, but to my nose, this is quite masculine. It also performs really great, or at least it does on my skin. Very good longevity, very good projection, at least in the first 2 hours. Afterwards, it has a moderate type of projection, which, to be honest, I quite appreciate, because the black pepper note inside, it's really, really strong and vibrant. So I wouldn't appreciate too much a fragrance that has pepper and projects like a monster. Also, in terms of sillage, This one, just like its siblings from the same collection, has great sillage. I've worn this fragrance throughout winter. I had no issues with performance. I had no issues with longevity on my skin and with how the notes behave. But to be honest with you, I would actually favor this one for spring and fall. Why? Mainly because of that black pepper note inside, which to me is best suited for moderate to higher temperatures. Therefore, spring and fall, I would say, are the best periods for Argentic to be worn, but I also see this one worn in summer evenings or nights for that matter. Still, overall, this is an all year round type of fragrance, and it's also quite versatile because you can wear this one basically everywhere and dressed casual, semi-formal, formal. So it's quite versatile, quite flexible in terms of wearing scenarios and what clothes you should wear with Argentic. Quite an interesting fragrance. It's quite unique. The scent itself is something that I've never smelled, to be honest with you. I did own a lot of pepper-based fragrances throughout my life. I have experience with this note in fragrances, but the interpretation that Alexandre.J did in Argentic is something totally different compared to other fragrances. Also, I love the way that incense is interpreted in this fragrance. Um, Mainly, it feels like a smoky accord that's very relaxing. It's very comfortable, very soft at the same time, and simply manages to induce a really great state of mind. I highly encourage you to give this one a try if you haven't already. As always, my advice is if you have the opportunity, first purchase a sample, try it, wear it, see how it performs, see how it smells on your skin, and only afterwards go ahead and purchase the bigger bottle, which is this one, the 100 ml bottle. It gets a full recommendation for me, and I highly recommend it to anyone that's interested in pepper-based fragrances. I highly recommend it to anyone that's interested in really fresh, energizing fragrances, but who also loves woody notes in their fragrances. This is Argentic from the Collector lineup from Alexandre.J. I'm gonna see you in the next one. As always, my friends, be safe, be good. Peace.